Oh, live birthday boy here, aka Unknown Pianist, aka Mr. C, aka Flutie, aka Vagabond King. Different handles, or I've been dubbed. I'm waiting for my screen flow. You know what? I need to specify what hard drive I want to use for this. I'll do that in a minute. I'll do that tomorrow morning. So I don't be I need to make a direct which way my hard drives are going to be saved. Happy to say, but let me tell you this. I was running hot water on my pulled muscle, and I heard a song come on my phone that been in a cloud for a couple of years. I thought it was lost. I was calling people asking, did I give them a CD years ago, and to try to find it. This is one of the first songs I composed with software. Let me turn it down. I met a guy down at Smithsonian years ago, and he was telling me, man, you need to get a computer. You need to get this software you can get for free. I was used to hardware. I was coming from the hardware world, where everything was done on hardware, recording, disc. Well, long story short, I finally got a computer that was able to run. I got Logic, and this is one of the first songs. It's a long story in between that too, but I'm using a mouse. I read the manual. Back then you had to read the book. The manuals were like thick books. I used to dedicate a whole day just to reading the manual, or 2 days to reading the manual. Sit there, just like I was in college. Sit there, read the whole manual, every little thing, how to work it. And I learned Logic Pro. Actually, I learned. I'm gonna keep an eye on my main man's Super Dude. My number one fan is in the chat. I don't know if he's in the chat room. I just looked up. Vasily Franco's. Franco, are you in the house? Franco, my number one violin player. He just said happy birthday. Happy birthday, Carlton. I don't see if he's still here. Vasily. Franco, I just call him Franco. All these years I could never say his first name. Franco, did I miss you? My phone is way up there. I'm gonna ask him was he. I got I'm screen flowing, so I'm showing out the window, the snow. But this guy is a very good friend of mine. He was a violin player I met years ago, and he was out on a protest with some people. They were protesting something. This was long before protests turned ugly. And they were out there, all natural people. I see my buddy gave me the thumbs up to Kevo. He's a percussionist here in Washington, D.C. He used to be with 100 Years Time. But I want to see if Vasily Franco. Let's see. Here he is. Hey, were you in my chat room not too long ago? I'm live. I'm live in YouTube. I'm going to send out a couple of. I'm live on YouTube. Send out a couple of. I'm live on YouTube. I wonder how you can do this to everybody at the same time. I'm live on YouTube. I'm live on YouTube. You know what? There's Franco Vaselli. This guy, he might as well write me off as a dependent. He used to give me like $30 at a WAP, sometimes 30 and then a 40 right behind it. But I'm not asking for no money. I did ask for the dollar challenge though. Let me see if I can find where. Yeah, I think he might have just left that on there. I don't know how that got in there. That's at the top. It's right up above before I get to welcome to the chat room. Let me show you. Right here. See, it's right on top. Above the chat. Right here. It's right on top, and it says, welcome to the live chat room. Regard. And I don't know if that's well, like I said, I'm a caveman. Caveman working the computer here. But I've been getting some really good reactions. I got, looks like 2 people, but you know, I really can't tell how many people in the chat room. But this has been such an exciting morning for me. Let me put my phone back up because I'm screen flowing. I'm live screen flowing. But let me see if I can ask him. Frank V. I've been so excited that that's Frank. Franco in the screen flow. People are going to be able to see this when I'm going to put it up just like it is. It must be spelled different. I think he spelled his name different on Facebook. Yeah, he must spell his name different on Facebook. But I need to nowadays I need to keep looking up to see if anybody's in the chat room, because I've been getting people popping in and I don't see them until after they leave. But let's see. Yeah. But what I wanted to say, let me put this up. I'm going to put the phone back because I'm screen flowing and the phone is aimed out the window so I can show people what I'm looking at outside the window when I edit this. You can see my view. But these pants need to be altered because they're like too big. You know, they're too big. But I bought these online. I didn't know my waist size that good. But I got a sewing room right here. My sister has been giving me sewing lessons. But what I wanted to say was this has been such an exciting day. I've been waiting. When I woke up, I was going to clean these glasses. And I got up pretty early. And I'm just now cleaning the glasses. Let me show you how exciting what this is. You know what this is? I'm looking at the camera. I'm looking at the screen. This is my breakfast. My muffin. I might as well put this back in the ice box. My family gets on me. All these years I've been saying ice box. This is my breakfast. I think I drank 1 glass of this already. Now I put a little bit more in it. But this has been setting over by the window when I was talking to my one of the TNT artists brothers. Been my spiritual advisors. All this time, this breakfast has been sitting right here, and I haven't been hungry neither. My stomach growling a little bit now, but I had a very exciting day. And a lot of people, Facebook, I don't even need these on because when I got listening to ScreenFlow, I can't hear this microphone. I'm probably talking loud too. But when I'm on, got a whole bunch of invites, birthday shout outs, and Facebook. Hope I'm not distorting. But I put up about maybe 4 videos, and I think I went live. How many times I've been live? Let me see. I want to go see how many times I've been live today. That's neither here nor there. But the point is, what I want to talk to you about is, I'm going to go ahead and do this song. Let it play some more here. This song, I wrote this years ago. And I did 4-part harmony with the horns. I took the slide trombones and I did that in 4 parts. I took a little ba ba da ba ba ba, but then I took the next one up ba 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 in harmony, and I did it in 4-part harmony. The same thing with the trumpets. Oh man, you know that I heard a little mix there, and I heard something, and I thought it was outside my window. This is before I was knowing what I was doing with the mix. I didn't really know what all I was doing was panning left and right. No plugins. No plugins. I need to bring my subwoofer in here to make sure I put it in the middle of the floor. I think that people's bedrooms are on either side. As long as I only work during the daytime, I can save the nighttime for this Studio One in the bedroom. And but I didn't know anything about plugins. I didn't know anything about aux, sends, routing. I had to call my nephew, ask him what a bus was, what busing was. This is years later, but this ain't a bad for. I lost the MIDI. I was telling you, I lost the MIDI format, so I wasn't able to separate the horns. All the trombone MIDI all got blended together. The 4-part trombones, 4-part trumpets, 4-part saxophones. And I think the sounds from this came out of, first, it came out of the Korg module. I think it was like 522 something, the Korg module. And later on, I got my Motif ES. And this is the mix from the Motif ES with the 4 little sliders. And I'm panning left and right. I'm getting people no speak English. This is meeting people. I told you I talked to somebody from India today. This guy's speaking Spanish right here. Habla español un poquito. I said no Spanish, so Google. Oh, he's telling me how to get the translation and paste your. No, this is something else. Paste your YouTube channel. Please, no speak English, so Google Traductor. This is I think this is a translation thing. You say Google. I'm gonna save this. I'm not gonna delete this. I think this is a way how to do a translation on a different language. Traductor. Thank you, amigo. Mucho gracias. I will. He's telling me how to get the translation. He says Google Transductor. A traductor. I'm going to leave this right here and do this in the morning. I'm not going to delete. I'm not going to even hit. I'm going to leave this open right there. But yeah, this was a little loop. I think I did maybe, I don't know, 64 bars, but it's the same thing over. I'm actually playing a part. I played the part over and over again. Yeah, I don't think I looped it. Now those horns seem like they all jumble up, but this is for like a drum line. the drum is all wrong. It's not supposed to be a beat like that. It's supposed to be you know, like drum line. You remember the rhythms in drum line? That's the kind of drum beat that I want to have in this. It's not that trap set, not a trap set. If it is a trap set, it's playing like the guy that was with Return to Forever, Billy Cobham rolls, you know. Tom-tom beats, you know, Latin tom-tom rhythms, but it's a drum line. It's a drum line song. Yeah, once I redo these horns, you can hear, I can mix it so you can really hear what I'm doing. But let me get back in my chat room in case somebody's sneaking up on me. Kevo, see, look, I stay out of the chat room so long. Man, I talk so much that whenever somebody come in the chat room, you still there? I stay out of the chat room so long. Kevin Powell. Yeah, he's been there for a minute. Kevin Powell, happy birthday, brother. I've been practicing. He's a serious musician. This is a percussionist even in the common sense of the word. This guy has been dedicated to playing piano for a minute. Lenny White. I'm glad I was able to catch your he caught my broadcast. Happy birthday. I've been practicing the last couple of hours. Oh yeah, for real. I missed you. I missed him. It's a shame. Every time somebody comes in my chat room, I'm running my mouth. I need to keep looking at the let me see. Yeah. Oh, he's back. Let me see. Yeah, I'm here. He's here. Okay, I was just ready to send him a text. Kevo, that's my man. Kevo. I call him Kevin Powell. Everybody else calls him Kevo. I don't remember that. I probably remember that from years ago. Let me see. He says he's here. I'm here. That's rude. That's what's that, Rudy? That the drummer you were talking about in a Return to Forever. That wasn't Billy Cobham. I was talking about Return to Forever, the drummer, but that's the kind of rhythm that I wish I could talk to your, I wish I could talk to your, you must have misspelled that. Kevo. Hey, Kevo, you got a minute since you're on, do a live, let me see if I can call you. Can I call you? Yeah, Mahavishnu Orchestra. Are you free? Are you free? You're not free, he calls money. Let's see. Are you free? Where's my, here it is right here. Hold on, let me hook up my, give me a minute. Let me hook up my trackpad real quick. I got these buttons. Oh, trackpad is hooked up. Let me see. Are you free, man? I was going where's my mouse? Let me see if I can call my buddy real quick, see if he'll pop up on the screen. See if he can pop up on the screen. Kevo. K. E. I see it. Man, I'm terrible. I have to look to see how to spell it. K-A-V-V-I-N. Here it is. See if he's busy. This is one of my mentor call video chat. Let's see if he's busy. Oh, he gotta be busy. He's typing this up. No. He said, go ahead, dude. FaceTime me. He said, FaceTime him. Yeah, I'm saying, and I got my. Oh, you got. Call. Yeah, you calling on. You calling on both of them. You calling on both of them. I'm gonna hang up one because I'm on it. You on my computer?
No, I just hung up.
What? No, you on my computer screen. You on my computer.
Okay.
Let me turn down this echo. Okay, let me see. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to plug in my headphones to hear you. Hold on. Let's see. Turn on my monitor. Say something.
Something.
Okay.
Something.
I gotta. I think they're getting the echo. I can turn the echo down later. Say something. Test 1, 2, 3.
Hang up and FaceTime me back.
Okay. You wanna? I'll call you right back the same way. You just want to get on a different. He's gonna call me right back. Yeah, I got to figure this stuff out. Oh, you know what? I think I want to talk to him on the phone on the. I think I want to FaceTime him on the phone so that I won't get the echo. But then you guys won't hear him. You guys won't hear him. I want. Well, that's okay. Where is it? Yeah, I guess you know what they're gonna accept. Yeah, they're gonna see you on the FaceTime edit. They're gonna see you. Let me set up my Let me put you up in the stand. They're gonna see you on the FaceTime edit, and they won't be able to see you live though. So I can turn down. Yeah, I can dig it. You like, man? Why? It's like all of my friends are like, nah, man, I'm Cognito, man. One guy, as soon as he called me on the phone. Yeah, hey, one guy, as soon as I call him, as soon as he calls me, he says, "You're not live, are you?" He said, "I'm not on no speakers, am I?" He like, cause one time. Yeah, let me see. I'm trying to figure out. Oh yeah, I got enough stuff here. I got enough stuff here to go back in time. Turn this into a. Oh, this new phone don't even have an ear. Don't even have a No, I don't even have a headphone hole. But it's they have to wait for the edit.
Oh, it's because it's Bluetooth.
Yeah, they're gonna have to wait for the edit because you're on with Okay. Do you see yourself on YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I wonder how that working.
I'm trying to get it. Hold on. 1 second.
See the cameras, right?
Here you go. Can you see it?
I see. Yeah, I see me, but I don't see you. Oh, you mean you see the phone?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. On the screen flow, after I edit it, you're going to be like over in my second screen. You'll be in my second. I can move you around. I can move it around in screen flow when I hit edit, right? But man, every time somebody come in, I never get anybody in the chat room. So like after a half an hour, I look up and say, "Oh man, I had somebody waiting in the chat room for like half an hour. They got bored and left." Right?
Sometimes it gets a little complicated.
Man, you know, I love this stuff. You know, it was so exciting this morning. You know, it's exciting when your breakfast is. This is my breakfast. It's still here, and I have a glass. It's still. I haven't even drank the rest. It's exciting. So I'm gonna have to hold this because I must have turned you down. Yeah, I did. There we go.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, let me see. Yeah, I ain't gonna worry about the technology. I'll figure it out as I go.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out as I go.
You got so much of it in there, man.
Hey, man, what I want to do is I want at least 6 cameras per room.
Right.
so I can have I want to do it. You know how they mic you're a percussionist. You ever did, I'm sure you did professional recordings where the guys, you go in the studio,
Yeah.
everything's mic'd,
Yeah.
and you look a couple of overheads.
Oh yeah.
Man, I went to Omega Recording School. I thank God I got a chance to.
Still open?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure they, when they shut down early, I'm pretty sure they limited to like 3 people per room and all that, you know, or like one-on-one in the small recording studios. It's just only, I'm pretty sure they only had 2 people. I'm pretty sure they doing it. Yeah, because they got a big overhead.
Everybody's struggling, man.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure they figuring out, and they got a bunch of techie heads in there, so I'm pretty sure they figured out how to do the home session, home classes first. But
Let's see if we can pick here.
man, hey, yeah, I want to have like cameras in the corners, so like when I'm walking around, I can push the button and I can go to the, you know, I can go to the window.
Yeah, camera 1, camera.
Yeah, I wasn't serious. I thought about that as,
pretty high tech, man.
yeah, I'm saying as soon as everything shut down, I thought about that. I said, man, I'm saying I'm gonna go reality. Once I made up my mind that I don't mind the world looking in my living room.
So here's the thing. Would it be a switch box?
They got, yeah,
one camera to another?
they sell those. I just started researching. Yeah, it looks like a little mixer, but it's just for the cameras.
Okay.
And you can get, the prices really came down on these things.
So what's that mean? What's the price really came
Oh,
down?
$1,000,
Hold on.
yeah.
I'm talking to my wife.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, did you take 2 or put one on the side and one in the fridge? There's a couple in there.
Yeah.
She's just coming down to replenish the stock of wine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can dig it.
I'm not a wine drinker.
You're a sipper. A glass.
Not at all. All it would do is put me to sleep.
Oh wow. Did I tell you that I'm going to definitely start drinking the herbs? I told you I had to wait. I promised myself I wasn't going to do anything for 8 years.
Right.
And I told you this. It's a pet word. I'm online, so I have to say that when a person calls a person a white boy, it's a term of endearment.
Well, it depends on who's calling.
Yeah, depends on. Yeah. When I call it, it's like.
If they're wearing a red hat, I might be a little bit suspect.
Oh yeah, well, yeah. I mean, like, you know, when you say like, you know, it's like everybody in the room. It's like you say, man, you one cool white dude. You one cool white boy.
Yeah.
You know, like but I say that to say that he dropped something in my dish and he said, you saw what I put in there. And I said, what was it? $100? He said, a joint. So when I got home, I was looking for paper.
Right.
It was a bud.
Oh, really?
And I think I might have lost one when I was taking the money out. One might have fell out.
Yeah.
A little small bud. So I remember when somebody gave me some cookies, but I wasn't ready for the cookie because I was going cold turkey. I had to clean my system out first.
Right.
And I took 2 bites and it took me for a loop. He gave, and it was for 3 cookies. I gave them away. But I say that to say I made a little tea. I did it wrong way. You're supposed to pour the hot water over it. There's a technique to it. It's a technique. It's an art form. And I have an intern. I'm facing the wrong way with the camera. I got to face. I'm facing.
You got that light that's right across from you.
Yeah, that's in my.
It's glaring. It's kind of glaring right into the screen.
Okay, let me turn that because that's just for the
That one there, yeah.
to bring out my face and the camera.
Okay.
Yeah, this is. I suppose it.
It was putting the glare on.
Yeah, holler at me. Holler. I'm saying I can face this way and talk to you, right?
No, I'm looking at the back
If you look at the screen, you got to look at your computer. You ain't got your computer.
Okay.
If you look at your computer,
Okay, yeah.
see the people. I'm live. I don't want to face the wrong way for the people. And I know what I do. I'll bring you over here with the other camera. So both cameras will be the same way here. There we go.
That won't create a problem?
No. I'm
Okay.
this is I got these just on it just for moving around. And this one actually is for when I'm on I just found out when I'm on my phone, it'll show up on the screen flow when I go surfing on my phone.
Yeah.
I can have that on. Now I can put this back in my face.
So which way should I be looking into my?
You can this way I want to face both cameras. This way, this way I'm facing both ways. I'm facing the camera and you. So you can do the option. But let me I got to make sure I keep looking at my screen too to see if anybody coming in the chat room. Hey, my dream is to have everybody come in the chat room and talk to each other while I'm doing a session. Talk among themselves.
Who's everybody? How many people are on?
No, I'm saying it's just I got some followers on YouTube, a handful. I got more followers on Facebook, and some of them do have YouTube subscriptions.
Yeah.
I
was on YouTube. Actually, I have you on YouTube. Okay. See, I have you. Basically, you're on FaceTime on one screen.
okay.
And YouTube on the other. So I have you on both.
So the people at home can't hear you that good because I don't have your phone by the. Oh, you know what? I should have you. I put the speaker over here a little bit closer, and so the people at home can hear the conversation.
How can you tell how people out there hear me as opposed to how you hear?
Because my mic, I'm guessing.
You have monitors?
No, I'm guessing because with ScreenFlow, I don't have any way to hear. So I'm guessing that I have my microphone turned up loud. And I'm thinking if I turn this microphone up some more and lower my own.
It's interesting because I'm not hearing myself in my headphones.
Okay. Oh no. You know what? Today I was online with the microphone off for an hour and 15 minutes.
Right.
And
God.
I was live. And I think I don't think it came through because my sister's.
Nobody told you.
That's what I'm thinking. It came through on ScreenFlow, but it didn't come through on live because when I looked at the ScreenFlow, it came. It was audio on the ScreenFlow.
It's actually probably good that I'm not hearing my voice back.
So you don't hear the echo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So however you have it set up, it's good on my end anyway. I don't know what I don't know how it's broadcast.
I don't know neither. Let me see if you can hear this. I want to turn this on. Now this is coming through my speaker.
Yeah.
So that's coming through. Now this is a song I wrote when I first found out about software. It was so funny. But
let me ask you this.
Yeah.
You did the different parts. Did you do all parts?
Yeah, but it's jumbled. It's not a perfect mix. Yeah,
Okay.
Years ago, a guy told me, he said, man, you got to get a computer. You got to get a computer. You can get software free that costs money. And he said, it's no more hardware. He said, it's in the mouse. So I went, the bad part about it, I went to try to get a computer. I bought one from Butch. He ripped me off. You know, he's same old Butch.
Butch Walker?
Butch.
Now, that must be back in the day.
I ran into him and he was working for, it was a good little while ago. And he was working for a government building, and he bought me out them old computers they were throwing away.
Yeah.
And sold it to me, right? DOS. You heard of DOS?
Yeah.
Real floppy disk.
God, yeah.
And I went through DOS trying to go online with DOS. And I think I did go online with You've Got Mail.
Yeah. And
that's how long it's been. So, but I thank God now here I am all the way here. But I recorded this. I did this music and I lost the matrix. So I only had the audio. So I couldn't mix.
How did you get the drum tracks?
Now we need to learn. I need to help you build your studio with that. It's all in the software. I took a demo.
Is it like samples?
No, this was a demo. This was before samples.
Did you sample the sound?
No, this was before samples. I took the demo. The demo part was in there. I took the demo and threw away the song and kept the drums. So it was MIDI. It was MIDI drums, a MIDI drum track.
Yeah.
And I quantized it. It changed the rhythm. You know, you change the time signature. So that was, but it wasn't what I wanted at all. But I was first learning.
It sounds good. But I know how it is.
It's the wrong.
You want what you want.
Yeah, I don't want. I don't want a drum track. I want drum line. You know, that's what I was saying.
Oh wow.
Maybe it's a drum line. It's a margin.
Yeah. No, I hear what you're saying.
Yeah. You know, with the girls marching with the you know, and the guy with it's a drum line. Drum line for real.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so it's like it's so, but I did 4-part harmony on the slide trombones.
Right.
And I don't think I put piano in there at all, electric piano or anything. It's just a bass line.
So you use more than a slide trombone, didn't you?
Huh?
As far as horns, it sounds like a saxophone in there too.
Saxophone is the lead part. It's 4 saxes, 4-part sax. But when I lost the matrix, it was hard for me to separate the parts. I mean the harmony.
Wow.
So it may sound like only 3 horns. But it's the slide trombones are going ba 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 in harmony. Ba, 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 ba. But I'm going to take out the bass player and put in tubas. You know, tubas. And,
wow.
So it's going to be all bass.
Interesting.
And this is let me turn it up a little bit.
See, when you first started talking about it, I thought you were creating it from like an electric piano soundboard, using instruments from the piano.
Guess what? When I was writing it, I was using the sound module, and I was using a keyboard to trigger the sounds in the module.
Okay.
I went somewhere with the module, and I left it at the bus stop. This is around the corner from Sums. You remember Sums? Used to be an animal rescue center years ago.
Yeah.
Right there, North Capitol.
Yeah.
I was living right next door to Sums, man. So that was my first apartment. I was so excited. It was in a basement apartment too.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to go around the corner and buy my weed. If I had stuck.
You lost the matrix there?
Look, I left the module at the bus stop.
Yeah.
And it was a rehab. People come from rehab.
How did you do that?
I put it down. I didn't know that if you take something out over $1,000, it should always be in a strap.
Yeah.
Because I left a flute like that too. You should always have a strap, and you should always put it between your legs. You never put it down.
I usually fit it in a backpack.
You always. But the thing about it, when I lost it, I was so upset. I kept writing the songs. I named the song "Lost for Pain" because I lost a piece. I named one song "It Will Come Back" because it was $1,000. I put a sign up right where I lost it at because I knew the guy got on the bus right there. I almost caught him. I almost jumped on the bus to catch it I got on the subway. Mm-hmm. And try to catch him at Anacostia because the bus was going to Anacostia.
Right.
I missed him by a couple of minutes. I missed that bus. So I wrote a sign that says reward for black thingy. He didn't know what it was. And then the next couple of days, I put the price up on it, $100, because I knew he was out of that boat rehab. I knew he was right there. So he finally called me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I did the song "It Will Come Back," "Lost for Pain," and it was one more. "It Will Come Back," "Lost for Pain," and that's "Lord, You Know." Lord, you know, that was $1,000.
So did you get it back?
I got it back. The guy got it back, and then I used the sounds inside the module. They were high quality sounds. They were sound. And later on, I bought the Motif keyboard ES. So that's mixed on the Motif.
Okay.
And but I didn't know anything about. All I was doing was panning left and right and adding reverb. I didn't know anything about all this other stuff.
I have no clue how to use that kind of.
You're gonna. I'm saying if you're interested in getting into it, you can get the you say you have an interface.
Yeah.
You can run it.
Everything runs off the interface.
You can run the outs of your keyboard into that, and then you can. It's a step at a time. I'm saying after you get a good foothold on your piano to come up from air from your piano lessons.
Well, it's interesting. Right now, I'm running my piano straight into amplifier head, but I wondered about. I'm also running a mixer into the amplifier, so I think if I plug that interface into the amplifier head, and then plug the piano into the interface, I got this little Behringer mixer.
Okay, yeah.
I think it's like the first level. It's got 4 channels.
Do you got 2 speakers? You got 2 nice speakers?
Oh yeah.
That you can come out of the.
They went through. They came with the amplifier head.
Okay,
the amplifier is a Humbinger.
It's not
Harbinger. HARBINGER.
Hey, but you know, when you're ready,
just 120 watt amplifier.
When you're ready, you will have your mixer, your amp, your 2 speakers, and your keyboard. You'll come out of your keyboard and you'll go into the back. You'll go into your interface. From your interface, you'll come out of there and go into the mixer. It depends on how.
Interesting.
And then once you get that, you can get some software and you can start controlling stuff. You can hit record and you can play your piano and you can record it and look on your computer
well, that's
screen.
What I've been trying to figure out what direction to take which. Like what I was doing, I was plugging everything into the amplifier.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. No.
And right now I have the mixer and the amplifier. I don't have the interface. I don't have any. I'm not using the interface right now, but I plan to. But it's it's called a Focus Fire.
Oh yeah, that's top of the line. That's way up there. That's way up there.
Is it really?
Yeah. That's they in the running for real. But here's what you want to do. You want to set it up. Matter of fact, you don't even use your amplifiers anymore unless you're running electric piano through it.
Well, I got to use my amplifier. Yeah, that's what I have to use the amplifier for to run the piano through it.
Yeah, I mean, no. You don't understand what I'm saying. If you was going to play your regular piano, acoustic piano, you would run it in your mixer and run it out right and left speaker, not your amp. The amp is for electric piano, old school. They used to use.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about my acoustic. I'm talking about my electric.
Okay, electric piano.
So right now I'm trying to run the electric through the amplifier.
But I'm not. Look. I'm talking about. I think we might be not talking about the same kind of electric piano. When they say electric piano now, they're talking about Fender Rose or old electric piano. They're not talking about what you have. You have a stage piano. What you have, that's a
okay.
Yeah, they will call. I'm saying it's all different categories. Believe me.
Yeah.
And they specify what you have is a stage piano, and you would want to run those right and left speaker. You want to have your monitor so they coming at you when you're setting at your piano.
Right.
You want a speaker right and left. So when you playing your piano and you run it, the high notes are going to come out the right, and when you go like this, the low notes are going to come out over here.
Yeah.
And
But you're saying plug it into the amplifier head?
No, I'm saying don't use
Plug it into
don't use your amplifier. Don't use the
Okay.
not unless it has an output for it has two outputs in the back, right and left.
Yeah, it does.
Right and left?
Yeah, because my speakers aren't powered speakers. The speakers, the amplifier.
Oh, that kind of amp. Like a
Yeah.
that kind of amp. Like a head
Yeah,
amp. Like a head amp. Like an old school amp, head amp for like oh, that's a big giant.
Yes.
Oh, that's big old school. Man, I had one of those. I had one of those when my house burned down. Yeah, that'll be.
I got that. 2 speakers with it.
Okay.
But the speakers aren't powered. They have
Right.
to play through the amplifier.
Okay, right.
So I like it because it's small enough that I can take it with me on to gigs.
Okay, like
myself, I could either use them as monitors.
Okay, now I'm saying as far as
I'll just go ahead and mic myself.
Well, when you're in the house, I got to turn on my Hold on, let me walk around a little bit because my heater. I have to turn on my. You can watch me on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
I got to turn down. I got to turn my heater down a little bit, and then I got to go over here and turn up my humidifier I just got because my eyeballs are drying out.
Yeah, I know how that is.
So I got a
You know what
humidifier.
I call?
Man, I'm so happy I got this humidifier. Yeah, so once I turn it, if I have everything perfectly arranged, I can turn the heater. But I don't need it to be warm in here at all. I need to go around and crack my window. I did a walk around the other day. I said, "Come on, walk over here with me," and I can crack my window. The good part about this building is I'm not facing the wind.
I love the view.
Oh, the wind is blowing on the left and right side of the building. I'm in the front.
Uh-huh.
So I very seldom, this is the first time I can feel air coming in my window. Because the wind blows on the side of the building and not in the front. So a lot of times I can leave my window open on windy days.
Right.
So, but what I'm saying about you can use your head like that's a part of your studio. But you want your speakers to be on the right and left. Like when you're sitting at the piano, you're sitting in the sweet spot.
Right.
So you want one speaker. Actually, when you sit at the piano, when you look at your speaker should be facing you. And you turn up the other one.
It won't give you feedback.
No, you're coming through the piano. It's no guitar. It's no amp. It's no pickup.
Okay.
No pickup. But that's another story to being able to set up your studio and the interface and all that. That's a whole nother training course.
Well, it's crazy, man. I have everything I need, really.
That's amazing.
I gotta catch up with it knowledge wise.
Yeah, it's gonna come.
So, the key is to get all this stuff to sync together, to work all together.
Absolutely. Now I'm trying to figure out how come I can't hear anything. Let me see. Oh, I know.
You can't hear anything.
No, well, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'll figure it out after I do my screen
What do you
flow.
mean?
No, don't. It's too. Let me see. Oh, I know. Hold on. Let me find my You know this stuff works really. It works real good. It works better when it's plugged in. Have you?
That always gives it a much better quality.
Have you ever heard? See, here's the end. It's the end of the headphone.
Oh, yeah.
And I used to, when I first got into it, I used to call the guy for computer tech phone support.
Yeah.
He used to say, look down at the plug and see if it's plugged in. And I'll say, thank you very much, sir. Have a nice day. Goodbye. Right. But yeah,
So
but
is it working now?
But I'm not even gonna. I'm going to concentrate on this. But I just want to. When you're ready to, when you take a breath, you're gonna have to be at a spot in your piano to be able to come up for air, because setting up all of that it's like a fish.
Time consuming.
It's a fish tank.
Yeah.
You got a fish tank, right?
Yeah.
You know how much time you?
Oh yeah.
It's a lifetime.
Well, it takes a while to set it up, but once you got it going, it runs itself.
I'm saying, but you have to be serious about.
Can you see that?
You got to be.
Back there,
I
that staircase.
I saw it a couple of times before.
Oh, hold on. I don't have it turned on. Wait a minute. One second.
Yeah, I seen it. Yeah. People at home, I'm talking to a very good friend of mine. It's a percussionist. And he was with 100 Years Time years ago, and he was with another group. He traveled around the world. He's percussionist. Yeah, I see. Yeah, you know. I have there's another friend of mine that I want you to meet. He's an artist. He paints. He does a bunch of murals around too, man. Matter of fact, his name is Roderick Turner. I'm not supposed to. He's incognito too, but he's in the fish tank. He's in the fish.
Yeah.
He's got a big one.
I've been into him for a while. That's a pretty big one back there.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
The one on the top is 65 gallons.
Okay, yeah.
And the one on the bottom is like 45 gallons.
I'm saying that when you first got into it, you had to make your mind up, right?
Yeah.
This is.
Listen, honestly, it's all a matter of patience.
That's what this is with the.
It's all a matter of patience.
With the.
It's all about patience.
With the keyboard and interface and the speakers, and you're actually going to start building the studio.
I guess.
It's the because you gotta sound treat. You have to be the area behind your piano. It's got to be a long distance. This is actually as short as you ever want to be. Behind where your speakers are, it has to be a long distance. So the sound will have enough time to travel without bouncing back. Yeah. That's so when you start writing your songs, you can hear, you don't want to hear, it's called early reflection and all of that. That's all later on in life. But you'll be getting into that later, but hey.
Right now, the focus is the piano.
I can dig it.
And this week I've gotten into a better understanding of the circle of fifths.
Okay.
And the other thing I've been really working on is she's got me working on syncopated time.
Oh yeah.
Playing syncopated time. And so my head has been.
Oh, I'm out of this space. Yeah, I'm out of this space. Let me turn off my screen flow. It's off now. My screen flow is off now, so okay. I'm good to go. So we live this. I had about 13 people listening to me this morning. And I tell you, people have been popping in the chat room. I don't even know. So things are moving forward. It's been almost a year.
I wondered if any of I've told several friends about you. And a couple of family members, my grandson and my son, and then a couple of drummer friends of mine. So, I hope to let you know that I encourage them to join in.
You got to tell them to send back to say that you sent me. What's name? Yeah. Joe sent me.
Yeah.
Yeah, send them so I would know. So
I had a late morning, man. I sat up, watched the snow, and my dogs, and till about 10:30, 11 o'clock before I started getting myself together. Wow. And then after I got myself together, came downstairs. I've been trying to integrate the newest laptop I bought with my TV stereo system.
Oh.
And this new receiver that I got. I'm trying to get all this stuff to sync together.
The PC or Mac?
It's a PC.
Oh yeah, I'm not into PC. I started on a PC.
Well, when I say PC, I mean Microsoft, right?
Oh, it's not. Yeah, If it's not a Mac,
it's a Microsoft laptop.
Yeah, if it's not a Mac, it's a PC.
I wanted to have both.
I see a dog out there.
Over here where I am is where my Mac laptop is. But near the TV screen and all of that is where my Microsoft computer is.
Okay.
You can see it doing a little
Yeah.
It's running kaleidoscope stuff.
Who sits on the floor there? Oh, is that the dog pillow?
Yeah, that's the dog's pillow.
I was going to say, who young enough?
Down by my footstool.
I was saying, who young enough to get down there and get back up?
No,
I always wanted to have throw pillows. When I got my place, I was supposed to have throw pillows. But man, I didn't think I've been on.
I spent the morning though working with that stuff, and then I guess it was around 2:30, I started on the piano. And once I get on the piano,
wow, yeah,
4 hours go by like nothing.
I'm saying, yeah, that's good. Yeah,
I think I got a beep or something in my phone that told me you were on live.
Yeah.
That's when I went on YouTube, tried to check you out.
Yeah.
I figured it was time to back off the piano for a while. Anyway.
Yeah, you know.
It really is.
Now my goal is to get. Now I know I can set in my music room all day, even if it's no more than making videos over and over. Now I need the habit is to get on hit record button while I'm at the piano.
Yeah.
That sounds like an easy thing, don't it?
I don't know what you're doing. It could be easy. It could be a little
because
more complex.
it's complex because I haven't did it in a long time.
Right.
So that habit is not a habit. So my goal is to always be recording because I can hear, you know how you sleep and you're waking up and you get, oh man, I gotta do that.
I know.
Yeah, it's coming now where, matter of fact, if I see now, like when I woke up this morning, I was supposed to jump right on it because it went away. I was supposed to do Don't Stop Believing first thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, well, maybe I know that would took the whole day.
It's so easy to get sidetracked.
Yeah. So, and then I was saying, if I was going to do videos, I could set in here and play jazz standards and then, record them and put them up as I go. Right. But the whole day I was running back and forth, getting the birthdays from the Facebook.
Yeah.
And then I was copying.
And you got to respond.
Oh, yeah. It's respect. Yeah. So I'm respecting. And then I'm telling them that it's a YouTube video coming and another one coming. And I'm sending back and forth. So, and I say it make a big difference too, because I never had anybody. When I signed off, I said, wow, was people listening? Because I can't see if people listening. I see 3 people. But when I sign off, it's going to be more. It's 3 people. Right. 3 people. Hey, if anybody want to come in the chat room, this is a good friend of mine. That's why I'm spending so much time talking to him. He's a mentor. Most of the people don't have, you're not subscribed to YouTube. Most of these people coming from Facebook.
Really?
Yeah, they're coming over. So I thank everybody for being so devoted. It's my birthday. I'm not ignoring. I know I'm look like a rude for real.
I gotta take off anyway, man.
Yeah, he's got to get ready to go.
I gotta run.
Okay.
But I wanted to jump on and say happy birthday to you. Glad
Thank you. Here. This is like it's like Herbie Hancock saying hello to like Chick Corea. It's on that level. I'm saying because we're like, hey, once people find out,
it's more like Chick Corea's roadie saying hello to Chick Corea.
No. I'm saying once they do the research.
Remember, those guys were prodigies, man.
Yeah, I'm saying
they're on another level.
Yeah, you know what? I saw a video of him practicing piano, and he was practicing a concert piece. He would play a little part. He said, "Oh, I'm fumbling on that part. I'm going to take that part over right here." And he would play that little piece. He said, "Okay, I had that little piece. Actually, let me practice that piece some more." But this is him practicing piano.
Yeah.
In the video, I'm saying musicians don't realize.
Chick Corea or Herbie Hancock?
Chick Corea.
I'd like to see that.
He does a lot of those. He does a lot of, and I said, wow, the bass player that was I forgot his name. It was a famous bass player. Like they had Duke Ellington, Thelonious Monk. There was a bass player back then.
Not Ron Carter.
No, not this. He was older than him. He was way back before them.
Older than Ron Carter?
Yeah. Ron Carter was one of the younger ones. Yeah, this was like, he was back in Duke Ellington's days.
Well, Ron Carter, he would have been young in Duke Ellington's days.
Yeah.
Who was it?
I had his...
Mingus? Charlie?
Mingus, yeah. And Mingus set up a concert of a rehearsal.
Oh, nice.
And the people that went there didn't, it was over their heads. He refunded people's money. He had to say right in the middle of it, he said, you can get your money back if you want. And then he went back to the rehearsal. Mm-hmm. But man, those people, I know one thing, the people who left telling their grandchildren how stupid they were.
No, I'd be surprised if they left. If they were there.
A lot of people, they didn't know. They thought it was going to be a concert.
Really?
And the people that came was looking for a concert. And those are people.
Difference. I'd just like to hear him.
They didn't. It was over their heads, man. Yeah. And he was way ahead of his time. I said, man, that's kind of stuff that that's what I want to do with this. I want to set it up while I'm playing. Matter of fact, it's one guy. Now I realize why this guy had 4-hour live sessions. He just set the camera up and he starts writing a song and he talks to people through as he's going.
Wow, that's
so
cool.
So that's I want to pull up somebody else's video of them explaining the piece of equipment I got, and I'm going to do is it's not a review, it's a action thing, a reaction. It's called a reaction.
Okay.
When you watch somebody else's video and you stop it halfway and you make comments. So I'm going to watch somebody training course and I'm going to walk my way through it, but I'm going to record my song instead of the piece, and I'm going to let it run for 4 hours.
Nice.
So I'm going to do that. So.
All right. Well, listen.
All right, man.
I'll check with you.
Peace and
be healthy.
Peace and hair grease. You know that's my thing. Peace and roast beef. Peace and hair grease. Hair grease. I'm gonna start using that. Peace and hair grease. And live long and prosper. Thank you very much for the celebration.
I'll check with you.
I'm out. And I'm out here to anybody want to come in the chat room real quick? That was Kebo from 100 Years Time, one of the Southeast musicians from back in the 70s. That we were playing funk rock back in the day in Southeast. A lot of groups came out of there. Living Colors was only one of the groups. Sugar Bear was only one of the groups. Mousy of it was a group called Bad Brains too, and Space Niggas. I don't know if you heard of them. Bad Brains was out of that group. It was a lot of groups. 100 Years Time was one. Junkyard Band was one. Backyard Band was. These were little boys when we were playing. They were little teeny boys when we were playing back in the day. But let me go ahead and sign off. Thank you very much. Looks like I got a comment too, didn't I? I have to wait to see the comment. But thank you, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead. I wanted to tell people that I've been so excited that my breakfast is still right here. I haven't even drank. I haven't even drank the juice. The glass still half full. And my muffin, I'm gonna put this back in the ice box. And I've been so excited that I haven't even eaten anything. But thank everybody for the support. My feet are cold again. I need to turn my heater back on my feet. Now I remember why I put plastic on my windows. I do feel a little draft, but I left the plastic hanging up. I think one of them fell. I can drape the plastic back over there, but let me see you guys. I see you guys. Peace and love. I come back again before I go to bed. I'm out. Now I hit this button to see how many people. Somebody want to come in the chat room real quick, say goodbye before I leave? Chat room. Oh, my feet are cold. Hey, anybody in the chat room? I'm in the chat room. I see y'all guys. I'm gone, okay? Thank you. I'm out. Peace and hair grease.